Mm-hmm. Yeah, I played that shit before. Oh, it's my phone.
Coach, thank you. We have playoff football and bone-chilling playoff football at that in the city of brotherly love at Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the New Orleans Saints and the Philadelphia Eagles.
You lost a Dana, bro?
One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the world here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy.
It happens.
Of the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Go. 180.
56.
No gain on this defense. No gain.
Deuce.
Come on, Isaiah Simmons.
Empty. 46 down, man. 5-4.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. No gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Don't get nervous.
56, the mic, boys. 56. Check 56.
Throwing on second down. Wentz. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now Wentz on third down, and he connects with Ertz. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
5-9, 5-9.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Tackles. 56.
Go.
56. Check, 56.
80 weapons.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
I can't see a fucking thing, bro. I'm
Big
just
Sheldon
playing butt naked
Rankins
out
there
here.
to bring him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let him know.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Let's get out the field, defense.
82.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45.
From midfield, here's Wentz. And that will be incomplete.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And now it's the punter Weil on as he sends this one away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Tonight, 180.
Hey, tight down. There you go.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down.
It's a party now. Slam. Chest.
From his goal line here, Goff eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Super 1.
SOS.
Hey, Charlie.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Tonight, 180.
Check tight end. Check tight. Check a hot read.
Shell. Blue draw course turbo.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
52's the Mike. Watch Mike.
5.
25. Check 25.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Goff. And oh, this is taking him one-handed. What a catch. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
How did he do that? How did he do it? I mean, in this type of weather, it's not just catching it, it's seeing it coming towards it. Maybe that's why he ended up having to go up one-handed, but boy, what a catch.
That was a spectacular one-handed grab.
Alert 3.
Now a first down throw, gone. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Come on, Jared! That's a touchdown!
Took a shot.
Fuck!
First down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, that certainly looked like something
garbage ass man, bro.
In practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out
Oh
of the gate.
my God,
At
Cliff.
worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
What up, Ray?
Line of scrimmage again, the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Check. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out.
Here's Andrews. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
What's up?
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's
I
3rd
can't
and
make it
inches.
on.
They'll run it with Andrews.
I'm playing a
He
playoff
will
game,
have
man.
the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Motherfucker.
2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
Oh, against Ian Dana, he
What were
told
they
me.
thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Yeah, we've been on it all day, fuck.
After 1.
But I ain't done for the night. I'm on it, man. Oh, yeah.
Here we go. 180. All day, baby, all day.
Shit.
Hey, kill.
Nice.
Shit. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
Topper.
A give to Kamara running right. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
So from Philadelphia
My bad, Brody.
territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
Hey, let's get this. Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare.
He sounded like he
On the
was.
ground, this is Kamara.
Oh!
Able to push forward for about 4 down to 37.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop.
New Mike 52, Mike 52.
All day, just like that.
Go.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic.
1, 2, 3. 49, check 49, check 49.
Shift. Watch the shift.
They'll try the air now with Goff. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. To throw is Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Derek Barnett able to move her in for the sack. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, 2nd quarter as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check 37. Check 37.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, switch gears. Switch gears. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll try and run 4 with Sanders. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
We had a couple of good runs today, man. Got a win earlier this morning.
Right now in the second quarter on the defensive side, they got to feel pretty good about what they're doing.
Oh, that's why we be playing, man. I don't be fucking with that multiplayer shit no more.
And continue that through the half. I know defensive coordinators, sometimes they overthink it, start wondering how they're going to be attacked. Just keep doing what you're doing because it's working.
Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10.
I heard they brought that back.
White 20, 17, 17, 17.
Check safety. 36, 36.
Quick Dan, quick Dan. Here we go. Come.
Just beating the play clock is gone. He gets it to Thomas. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. In the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection.
Oh, yeah.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
That's how you do it, though. Fuck, I be watching that shit too, though.
Second
Fuck,
quarter action, 2 minutes to go on
but we been cracking though. I've been getting 5 and 6 kill games and shit.
As we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
Check. Tight dog. We're good.
Hike the ball, golf. Sad ass, boy.
Kamara try the right side. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15.
All right.
That good for 19 and a
They're
down.
getting on now. Them boys are getting on. You can run with
First
them.
opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. They'll run. This is Kamara. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 14 yards out as his guys are on the board first here tonight. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This will be
That's how you start off on that game on Plunder.
And a nice
You
return
start off with
sets
your
him
shit.
up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
56 the mic, boys. 56. Check.
Hey, come on, oh, come on, oh.
Wentz. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Here, 81, 81.
Wentz now on 1st down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Wentz now to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd?
56 the mic, boys. 56. Check. Let's go. 56. 56.
Working from the gun, Wentz.
Yes.
For it, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. He was looking for Watkins that time.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Get that ball. Hey, watch edge, watch edge.
Obama.
After the interception, here's Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Let's go. Motion. Super one.
Goff. And the pressure gets to him again.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Hold on, what happened?
We'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Oh.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Goff now to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Who you talking about against? Who? Talking about Skittles?
This NFC divisional round matchup.
Oh, Craig.
Get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set
He be
to
doing
resume
what?
play in the 2nd half. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. 2nd half action back underway. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Y'all crazy.
Good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies and try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. That was good for 37 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Running with Kamara. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett.
We saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Check, check. Lucky.
Tiger. Hold on. Check.
Gone. Pressure
Oh my
comes.
God.
Inside
Come
goes.
on,
The
bro.
Eagles get there for the sack.
180. Louis.
Watch the safety creep. Kill. Turn.
Hey, 76. 76.
3rd and long. It's gone. Flush to his right. This is complete to Michael Thomas.
Huh?
And he'll get this to the 23, but
You want ice
that'll be
cream?
well short of what
No.
he needed. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also
Go your butt
be
back
the
outside or
4th
go by your
down.
mama.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there, and they rallied and made a tackle.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see
Hold
those
on.
points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field.
Hold
they're
on.
real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go
You
out
gotta
there
cut. They
and
too
do
far
their
for you.
part.
Come on. They on bikes. Come on. They too far. They left you. Who whipped Dylan ass? Go by mommy. Go upstairs.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away.
Ma, I told her don't be. She got my baby outside. She way down the street on the damn bike. I'm gonna whip her ass when she come in here.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them.
Let's go.
And you know, at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the
How
time.
many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Wentz. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off.
Sunday.
45.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. He's going to air one out. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Matt Weil now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position and making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
Like 20. Hey, 5.
Here's Kamara trying to run.
Oh, that's supposed to be a touchdown.
Here as he's taken down at the 24. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Like 20.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Check, 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 check. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Banjo, banjo. Banjo, banjo.
On first down, Andrews. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Maverick wall.
I'm coming after you. Where's 52? Watch.
Hey, exit.
52's the mic.
I smell fear in that offense.
Here's Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's 3rd down. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Andrews. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. They call that a
who doing that?
Yards officially, and the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Boom! That's how we do it, baby.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
45's the mic.
Kill.
To throw is Wentz. It's caught by Sanders. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Wentz going to throw. And that is incomplete.
Yes.
We're seeing these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Sounds about right, you scumbag.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Hey, 74. Let's go.
The Eagles indeed snap it. Wentz.
Give me that.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Scoring has really been at a premium, and Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Goff. And Thomas has it. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a 1st down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the ground, Kamara. About 3 yards there to the 27. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. The Saints on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Kamara. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And Lutz's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Go.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
You gonna take it.
On the carry, it's Logan. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
This boy desperate out here.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Switch up.
Now on 2nd and 13. Wentz. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here,
13,
you have to claw your way back in. That one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Super one, super one.
Watch the edge.
A busy night continues for Kamara. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Pick up the ball.
Harbaugh.
50's the mic. 50's the mic.
Tighten up, tighten up.
Hey, high 7.
Check 13. Check 13.
Shell.
Out of the gun. Gone. Flushed out. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And now
he get the craziest fucking block shares on that defense, man. Damn.
So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard
I'm gonna get crazy block shares
will
on
come
that
back
shit.
out deep in their own territory.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. But you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And he'll be brought down, but a tip of the cap on the spin move as that gives him a 1st down. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the
Lock
line.
that shit down. Let's go, boy.
Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. To throw on 2nd and 10. Wentz. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Again, it's Wentz. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Target. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
Here.
You're getting tired of seeing me.
Hey, kill. Hey, Ford, don't kill.
Wentz to throw for it on 4th. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They go play action here on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
53, check 53. Watch the run, watch the run, watch the run.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz.
My bad.
Too loose with the football here. Nearly a fourth pick. And it's third down.
Cuz, man, my dude had a pick right in his hands. I played him perfectly.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring
I'm
at
winning,
a
fool.
third and
What
10.
you talking about?
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Check 4. Grade 15. Grade 15.
I'm winning, see? You crazy.
Wentz to throw again.
Give me
And
that
this is
shit.
intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 29. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Boy, that's a pick. Going the other way.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Philadelphia, good night, everybody. First half.
No, not at all. And I understand why they look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Check, Mike 57, Mike 57.
Half 85, half 85.
Mike 57, 57.
Hey, Haywood.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Let's put him on the buses.
got that win, man. Got that nice win. Mm-hmm. Who was on with us when we got that win this morning? See, me, you, and who? It was me, you, and Crab. Yeah.